Today we're going to get all of your Spindle drones for Blackstone Fortress tabletop ready in under 1 hour, right after this. Hey everyone, Sam here from the Tabletop Hub, your one-stop shop for all things tabletop, and today we're back continuing our Blackstone Fortress painting series. Now, we've already gotten the Zergos completed and had all 4 of those miniatures painted in round about 2 hours. Today what I want to do is try and keep that momentum going with the Spindle drones, and thanks to most of the work being done for us during the undercoating stage, you'll find that you can complete these 3 miniatures in about 1 hour or so, which is pretty good if I do say so myself. So first of all, I gave the Spindle drones an undercoat with an Army Painter matte black rattle can, and then gave that undercoat a zenithal highlight of Army Painter's uniform grey at a 45-degree angle. Now, the aim with the zenithal coat was to primarily hit the tops of the drone, so you're only going to want to do this from the front of the drone itself. And when you're done, you'll find that the spindles or legs of the drone are still primarily black, with the armour on top highlighted with the grey. Next, I took some Drakenhof Nightshade and gave the top armoured section of the model a wash, letting the dark blue seep into the recesses. Now, one thing I would say is to try and not let the wash pull too much on the larger smooth areas so that it doesn't dry into weird streaks on the peaks of the drone's armour. But if you do, don't worry, we'll cover those up in a second. The main aim here is to just give the armour that blue tint. Next, get some matte white and give the armour on the model a dry brush. Now, this will accent the highlights of the armour and really make the Drakenhof wash a lot more subtle, and it gives a really nice effect. Next, we're going to take some of Army Painter's Vampire Red and very carefully just paint a little dot of red onto what are the robotic eyes of the drones. Finally, take some of Citadel's Nuln Oil and just paint this into the recesses of the armour. The reason we're going to do this is to just add definition back into the armour itself that may have been lost during the dry brushing stage. We don't want to lather it on, we just want to add enough to bring definition back into those lines. Now, 2 additional final steps you can choose to do is adding a little dot of matte white to the top corner of the eyes of the drones, just to make it look like there's a little bit of reflection there. Additionally, if you want to try and add a subtle bit of OSL glow, as I did for this one, get your Vampire Red and lightly dry brush it onto the area surrounding the eye. I only did this to one of the models simply because I just wasn't a massive fan of it in the end, but it's an added little detail just in case you want to experiment, and maybe you guys will like it at home. But folks, that is it. It's super simple, super easy, and I think it looks really great. Honestly, I had all 3 of these drones painted within about an hour or 2 hours, which is exactly what we want in this project, and what really helped was simply because we'd done most of the work during our base coat stage. But folks, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend here on the Tabletop Hub. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel here for more painting guides and videos. Equally, if you want to get the full rundown, a written rundown of this whole tutorial, you can head on over to the Tabletop Hub site at tabletop.hub.co.uk and you'll find it there. But until next time, folks, have a great week, and I will of course speak to you all very, very soon.